I mean, you know what? Another team kind of felt what you guys were just feeling as the Grizzlies beat the Oklahoma City Thunder by 73 points, which is the biggest margin in NBA history that a team has won over another NBA team in. What do we think of this? Gage, I'll start with you. Is this to the point of unsportsmanlike?
Is it like, I feel like in a basketball game, it's
73 is
well, yes, but in a basketball game, I feel like it's a little bit harder. Like in a football game, once you get up a certain amount of points, you can just start running the ball a lot, trying to chew the clock and stuff like that. In a basketball game, like you can only dribble for so long. You know what I mean?
And you can only put it. And if your backups are hot, if your bench players are hot, then like there's really nothing.
If you're hitting, you're hitting. And the backup guys that aren't getting a ton of play time, if they're on, then I don't blame them for taking their chances. But this is just, insane. And it's crazy that it's not like some big game or anything like that. There's no like huge names in it. We're talking about guys like Jaren Jackson, I think, had the most points in the game with 27.
Only one player over 20 points on the Grizzlies.
Yeah. And you know what the most notable thing is that Ja didn't even play.
Ja didn't play.
If there's any way to defend the Thunder at all, they were missing a couple of their key guys. But I feel like missing a couple of your key guys doesn't then result in the biggest defeat in NBA history. Yeah.
Missing a couple of your key guys doesn't mean much for the Thunder either, because it's not like they have a lot of key guys. I mean, they have Luke Dort.
Yeah, I'm going to read off their starting lineup here. Darius Bazley. Who's this? Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Lou Dort, Terrence Mann, and Ty Jerome.
Trey Man.
Yeah. That's not even Terrence Mann. It's Trey Man.
Trey Man.
I thought it was a better T-Man.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
SBA and the other guy, what's his name? Giddey.
Oh yeah, Josh Giddey.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, Josh Giddey was not getting his shots in this game.
Player? Who's the foreign player that's actually pretty good? Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
You know,
I can't pronounce Alice. Yeah.
Something like that. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yep.
So they didn't have any of those guys. And it's pretty funny that Steven Adams did this against his old team. That's pretty funny. But Luke, what do you think? Do you think it was unsportsmanlike?
I don't think it can be unsportsmanlike. 79 points. It's on the Thunder, as beat up as they were. It's on the Thunder. Like, I don't even know. It's honestly leaving me speechless because I don't even know what to say. Fucking 73 points. Like, it's kind of crazy. I do want to just highlight that this Grizzlies team is really starting to come together, and they have the pieces. They sort of showed out at the end of last season, getting into the play-in game, and then Ja beating Stephen Curry, even though the Warriors were, obviously injury riddled. This Grizzlies team is coming to play now. They are 12-10. They're about middle of the pack in the West, but they're still, they're getting there. And the West is obviously as hard as ever. So I think they definitely have the players and the ability and the talent and the coaching now to go on a run. And I think this is going to be a result of that. They gave up 17 points in the fourth quarter, 16 in the first. These splits are actually stupid. Stupid.
Yeah, they're double digits down the board, basically, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
When who we got here? When D'Anthony Melton is putting up 19. John Conchar is putting up 17. Jarrett Culver 11. Santi Aldama is putting up 18. Come on, Thunder. This is embarrassing.
I think if I remember right, looking at the stats, the best plus minus for any of those or anybody on the Thunder was like minus 18.
Yep.
That's incredible.
That's insane. They shot 32.9% from the field, 28% from three. Hey, they shot better than the Grizzlies at the free throw line, 81% to 72%. So
good for them.
That's a win.
Good. That's a win. That's a win. You take those small wins where you can get them in games like that.
What did the rebounds look like?
Rebounds
26 to 53.
Yep.
Assists 14 to 41.
Luke, what does Kawhi say?
Kawhi says He's the fun guy, and this wasn't a
No,
very
the
fun
other
game.
one. Oh my gosh. Boardman gets paid.
Oh yeah, that one. That one.
Oh Jesus. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to pull up Raptors championship quotes here, and this guy is just fumbling the bag at every.
Whoa. Well, didn't Serge Ibaka, wasn't he the one to come up with that quote anyway?
I think Kawhi. No, it was Kawhi.
Was it?
It was Kawhi. Kawhi said it to like one of his high school coaches.
Gotcha.
Yeah, when they asked why he was always going after rebounds, Boardman gets paid, which is true.
It's true.
100% true. I know that was Kawhi because Kawhi's New Balance, and I have the New Balance shirt that says it. They also did make one that says "Fun Guy," so that's another one that's pretty good. But anyway,
completely off topic. Can we just talk about how Jonas Valanciunas is leading the NBA in 3-point?
Bro, what is happening? What is the NBA right now, dude?
Wild. What were the odds? Like, if there was a bet for like through the first 20 games of the season, who is leading the NBA at 3-point percentage? Jonas Valanciunas is probably like plus 100,000 on those odds. Yeah.
Life-changing amount of money if you bet on that.
Yeah. I don't even think you could bet on that. Like, that's not even his name wouldn't have been on the list. That would have been a write.
Probably not.
Yeah. It would have been other.
Yeah. Other
field. I mean, that's what you expect out of Raptors legends, though. Let's be real. Gotta love him.
This guy. We switched to basketball, and then we gotta hear about the Raptors too.
Yeah, exactly.